Hello friends! Today I'm going to take you to all my favorite spots in Costa Rica.
So we just arrived at the next camp, took a nice shower in the river, if you can hear it. The sky is doing cool things, and we have a new friend. Hi, girl. Hi, chica. You're sweetie.
All of the spots in this video are going to be pet friendly, which is a big challenge when you are traveling around Costa Rica because they are not allowed into the cloud forest. There is a cafe right outside the entrance of the park where you can go and you can sit all day if you want and watch hummingbirds. This is one of the few places in all of Costa Rica that is legally allowed to have hummingbird feeders. They operate under a research permit, so I highly recommend coming and staying here for at least an hour. It's really neat to get to observe so many different species of hummingbirds and watch their sassy behavior towards one another. You are allowed to have your dog here, but they must be on a leash and they must be well behaved. And if you're looking for a good place to eat, I highly recommend this local cafe right in town. Absolutely delicious.
The males,
right, they tear their heads off.
they are going to cut the head of the male. Latin, the meaning in Spanish is fantasmas or ghost in English.
I did go on a night tour. Porter was not allowed to go on the night tour, but thankfully, since it was at night, he was able to sleep in the truck and have no problems.
The head, that was the bird.
That guy, it's looking right there because between that tree, a big hole, and in that hole is keeping water.
With such limited options in the area to go with a dog, Porter and I went back to the hummingbird place the next day to get some photos. And of course, Porter made a new best friend. And after 3 days of bird watching, Porter was absolutely tuckered out. So we went back to camp for an early night to have a nice little dinner.
Dog. You're such a good boy.
2 seconds later, he was out. He slept all the way into the next morning and was ready for adventure.
Hi, chica. Good girl. I know a lot of people don't like stray dogs, and she actually has quite a few wounds on her back legs, but I always carry extra dog food, and you know what always seems to happen? The dogs that I feed or I give love and attention to, they usually sleep right here or right in front of my truck. So I have a dog inside and a stray dog outside. It's a double security system. Yay! Porter had a bark today. That is the first time he's barked since June of 2023. Some agents came to the door and Porter almost went right through the screen door barking at them. For the first time since May of 2023, Porter has barked. I know that doesn't seem very crazy, but Porter he doesn't bark. He's super calm, cool, collective all the time. He's not aggressive. The last time he barked, we were living in Baja California. I rented a house. And my neighbor Scott would come over all the time, open the gate, come into the house, no problem. The last time he barked, I was in the shower and Scott tried to come in through the gate onto the property and Porter went and barked at him at the gate. That is the last time he has barked. It is the very end of March 2024. So almost one entire year he has gone without barking. So why did he bark? We are sitting here in the camper. I heard some footsteps, so I sat up here because I'm wearing this. I didn't want to be so close to the door. At least if I sit up top I can go like this and they can't really see anything. Yes, Porter is sitting here and one guy comes around and I think he went to go knock on the door but realized at the last second that it was a screen door, so he pulled his hand away and Porter jumped off of the couch barking so loud and so fast. I thought he was gonna go right through the screen door. And then 2 other guys came around. They were, I don't know, I think some type of nature officers, like a Department of Natural Resources type of thing. They had on khaki, green. They all had binoculars and some little badge on their shirts. So some type of nature police or something. I don't know. Costa Rica doesn't have a military, so it wasn't military, it wasn't police. But they are really protective of their flora and fauna, so something like this, yes. The first guy, I think, got scared, so he kind of moved to the side. Then another guy came and he spoke to me in Spanish, basically like, "Are you camping here? Are you alone?" "Yes, yes, okay, cool." And I'm asked if it was okay to camp. He said yes, but maybe just for one night. It is probably safer to camp closer to town near more houses, because there's not really anything in this area. Just the little stray dog that comes. There's actually a little farm here, but nobody lives there. So they come in the morning and evening, they check on the cows, and then they're gone. So I don't know, I think it's pretty good here. It's really chill, it's really quiet. And then they just please asked if I could take all of my garbage. Oop, go away phone call. Seriously? Please don't leave any garbage, and also please do not have any fires. It is dry season, so obviously, and it is like 1,000 degrees, so I don't know why anybody would have a fire anyways. So yeah, I feel like so proud of Porter that he had this natural response to Bart. Okay, I'm gonna go swim. I'm melting. I've just locked the keys in the truck. Super, super, super. I have a spare in the camper.
I locked the keys in the truck, and my camp neighbor, well, their truck died on this hill.
Oh, look at this ambulance. Dolphins.
One of the things I love about Costa Rica is that there is water everywhere available in the mountains. Just look for these 2 blue A's, and of course, the people. I got so many messages driving around the country. I do not like the prices in Costa Rica. It's the most expensive country. Porter doesn't like the driving. Here's why.
Where do you think we're going? A lot of bumps. A lot of bumps. Big trucks and big bumps. That's what this road is. I don't care what people say in the comments at this point. These are the worst roads in Central America. The most expensive country has the worst roads.
We are on our way to what I think is one of the best Airbnbs in all of Costa Rica.
What are you watching, Porter? Good stuff out there?
Porter spent so much time staring out the windows, which is actually rare. He prefers to nap while I am driving. And that's because even though sometimes the roads are a bit rough, there is always something beautiful to see out the window, whether it's wildlife or endless green mountains or waterfalls right on the side of the road. There was a huge traffic jam here, so we stopped, got out, got some snacks, and just enjoyed nature before we got back in the truck and started moving to the best Airbnb ever. As soon as we got out of the truck, there were monkeys, and they were kind of barking at Porter.
Got your own bed again? Sail? Fly. Don't care.
Our amazing Airbnb host said the monkeys are most active in the morning, so I wasn't expecting to see them in the afternoon. So I took a nice shower.
Got me running out of the shower because there's monkeys.
Yep, that's me. I literally ran out of the shower with bananas because there were like 4 or 5 monkeys all around the deck. I kept trying to get them to come closer and closer, and they were coming closer and closer. You'll see here in the next video, one actually jumps up onto the deck, and as soon as he did that, Porter walked right up to the monkey, and that was it. They jumped off the deck. I spent the next hour patiently trying to get them to come back. I put Porter in the bedroom, hoping they would forget about him. They really wanted to get closer, but they just wouldn't. Here are some photos I got. One last morning, coffee, and praying for monkeys before heading to my third favorite spot in Costa Rica.
Say cheese!
Say hello.
That's all us. Just another day in Central America, meeting amazing people. As you can see, we're doing some bird photography here. Porter is here with me, so really amazing. And here's some of the shots I took.
I don't know about you, but I find birds fascinating. I always wonder what they're thinking, how they're feeling, if they have feelings, because sometimes they're quite mean to each other. There's a lot of emotional behavior going on, so maybe you don't find it very interesting, but I absolutely love it. Like, look at these cheeky birds. They're so aggressive towards each other. I had no idea these cute, beautiful hummingbirds had so much aggression. And Porter, well, Porter's over it. He's tired of watching birds.
It's the worst morning ever. Porter is gone. Just completely disappeared. It's now 1 hour, 40 minutes. Walking, searching. It is such a small community. We put out group text to everybody, photos, and still this dog is just gone. I am so not happy. I have been looking for him for 1 hour and 40 minutes.
Really?
No.
Yes.
Carried us all through the bridge, going up and all over it.
Porter!
Stayed this whole morning. We stayed.
You have to stop following people.
Enjoy this company.
I thought he was just a local dog wandering around.
Oh my god. And my friend across the street, he's like, he will come back. And I was like, no, he won't. He's not that kind of dog. He will follow people. Like, where are you going? You're going for a walk? I love walks. Okay, see you later. Like, my mom will find me.
It was just like he knew the trail because he even went like
He
followed
went
me
by
up to
head.
the bridge. Yeah.
What is his name?
Porter.
Porter. We enjoyed this company.
Giving me anxiety.
We thought he was hungry. I
Oh.
was waiting for us to grab the breakfast.
Okay, well, thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of
Enjoy
your
your
trip.
vacation.
I hope we find some birds.
Well, we found the dog. Our day is good now.
Let's get rid of some anxiety by going to the beach. There are so many incredible beaches in Costa Rica. I personally prefer the ones on the southern side of the Pacific. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely love the beach, but when it comes to overlanding in Costa Rica and camping on the beautiful beaches, it is just not it for me. It is so hot, it is so humid, and I was honestly really shocked because usually when you're camping on the Pacific coast, there is a steady breeze of wind. And even though the waves are rolling in here, there's no breeze, there's no wind, there's just no air. So when you're camping inside of your camper that's the size of a shoebox, it's just not it. So I'm definitely going to include some of my favorite mountain escapes to get away from the heat.
There's Porter. Stop eating things off the ground. Come on, man.
There is one spot that is excellent to go up to the mountains and escape the heat. Porter absolutely loved camping here because there was a German couple that showed up, and Porter is the only dog that's ever been inside of their rig. And it also turns out that this is a popular spot for the tourist buses, so of course Porter got all the love, attention, and photobombed, and also tried to drink some alcohol out of her cup.
Yay! Hi, Porter!
This campsite can be a bit windy, but the sunrise and sunset are absolutely beautiful. This second mountain camp is probably my favorite. There is nobody coming and going, so I was quite disappointed to wake up on the second or third morning to an absolutely flat tire. I had no idea how this happened because I wasn't going anywhere, I wasn't doing anything, and the PSI was absolutely 0. So I had to inspect the tire, and I found this pesky puncture wound right on the sidewall.
Oh yeah, that is the culprit.
So, glue tread, tire repair anywhere, 4x4 sidewall repair kit. I think I'm gonna go with this. Thankfully, I had glue tread in my truck, so that's gonna be a video for next week. Tune in to see if I can fix this sidewall puncture. As always, thank you so much for watching, and we will check you later. Bye!